They are after your life in Bengal. They're chasing you in Telangana. They're after you in Kerala as well. They are intimidating you in Maharashtra. Wherever you are in opposition, they're hunting you down. You, BJP, need to get your act straight. The time to gain sympathy is over. Now the Prime Minister and the leader of your party, Narendra Modi, suffered a major security lapse in Punjab. Will you tolerate this? You should not. You have not been voted to power to tolerate democratic subversion by the opposition and anti-India forces. Hi and welcome. This is TFI English, the National Socio-Political Analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Diksha Negi and I am angry. The TFI Media Group has a message for Prime Minister Modi. Here it goes. Dear Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we voted for you in 2019. Our vote contributed to your party winning 303 seats in the Lok Sabha. Crores of Indians voted for you, but we are disheartened. We feel embarrassed. We feel humiliated. We feel vulnerable. If you are not safe, how can your voters be safe? If you are not safe, how can India be safe? How are Indians supposed to feel secure in the country when their Prime Minister is on the verge of falling prey to a well-planned assassination attempt? Do you feel nothing for your voters? Will you let your supporters perpetually feel sorry for their electoral choices? Enough is enough, Modi ji. Everything has a threshold. Unfortunately, that threshold has long been broken. The BJP is considered a toothless organization now, and much of that perception has been built because you have been playing the good boy of Indian politics. You need to let go of that image. Your haters will hate you no matter what you do. But if you choose to remain silent and do nothing about undemocratic forces within the country, even your supporters will lose faith in you. What happened to you in Punjab was shameful. It was Punjab yesterday. It will be some other state tomorrow. But you can prevent such a lapse from happening again. The power to prevent it lies with you alone. You can punish the Congress government of Punjab for endangering the life of India's Prime Minister, voted to power democratically in the largest elections held on the face of the earth in 2019. You can crack down on Khalistani elements like nobody ever has. But your silence will embolden them. The BJP is being hunted down in West Bengal, Telangana and Kerala. In Maharashtra, the BJP is going through hell. As states fall to India's anarchist opposition, life will keep getting miserable for your party. Eventually, India will be made a BJP Mukt Bharat much before it is rid of the Congress. Because guess what? The Congress knows how to exercise power. It knows how authority is to be wielded. It is time you begin exercising your power as well. It is time you crush anti-India forces with decisive action. You want to win over everybody. This has become your biggest weakness, Prime Minister. You need to realize you can never make everybody happy. You need to remain in the good books of your supporters and not extend repeated olive branches to your haters. You're alienating your supporters. That is not a good strategy. You need to change your strategy immediately. If my Prime Minister is not safe in his country, what standing does the country have around the world? Is this what we want to tell the world about India? Aren't we supposed to be a Vishwaguru? More importantly, do you want to convince the world that acts of physical aggression against India's Prime Minister are tolerable and will go unpunished? That should not be the case. You need to act and act decisively. You must act now. Far too many BJP and RSS workers have sacrificed their lives for you to keep ignoring anarchists and handing them repeated long roads. You tolerated violence against BJP in West Bengal. You did not act when they came for your party and supporters in Kerala. Your leaders get beaten on the roads of Telangana. You did not even condemn such acts. What are you trying to prove? Now they have come for you in Punjab, and it's time to act now. Else, it will be too late. You need to dismiss the government of Punjab as soon as possible. This is not an attack on you. Many like me support you. But you need to be reminded of the office you hold and the powers you have. Exercise them, Mr. Prime Minister.